Warming up here. Hello. Just trying to get onto YouTube. What is up? Let's see. It takes a few minutes. So welcome. Tell me where you're from. Hi, Boy in School and Joe and all the people joining us. I'm waiting for my friend Dr. Nan. She's going to be on soon too. And when she comes on, hey, Brennan, you're from upstate New York? I knew that. So I know we play some games today. We're going to play some games. You guys can play along with us when Dr. Nan joins us. Hey, Megan. How are you? Megan is a little sneaky freak. Anybody else here a sneaky freak? Hello. We're going to play some games here when my friend Dr. Nancy comes on. She will be here soon. Have patience, unless she forgot. Unless she was thinking it was 6 o'clock in a different time zone. Let's see what's going on. Hopefully she's not having trouble getting on. Hi, Johnny from Oklahoma. And here's Exotic Lifestyle Events. Shall we have her join us? Sure. Hello, Dr. Nan. I get so excited when I see you.
No, I figured it was this time zone.
Did you hear me saying that? Maybe she thinks it's some other time zone.
I did hear you say that.
It isn't. It's actually okay. So I had some ideas. I have Never Have I Ever the drinking game, which I thought we could play.
Okay.
Or another game here called Drunk, Stoned, or Stupid, which is what you do is you pick a card, and then I guess everybody has to decide if it belongs to me or you, or we can say whether it belongs. Like leaves drunk friend on the street. That would be me or you? I'm going with that would be you.
What was that? What was the card?
All right. So the card is whether or not this applies more to me or you, or neither. But it said leaves drunk friend on the street.
Oh, I would never leave a drunk friend. Never.
All right, then I guess it goes to me because I've had a couple of drunk friends that have been so out of control that they needed to be left on the street.
No, I'm the rescuer. I'm the nurse that always will sit and just I'll hold their hair while they barf and everything.
Oh, what a nice Dr. Nan. I guess I'm the bitch who leave them on the street. And if you guys are playing the game with us, let us know if that would apply. This card would apply to you. Is it backwards? You probably can't see it.
It's backwards.
All right. So I got YouTube here and Instagram here. We got red wine and white wine.
Yep.
And cheers. So welcome
Cheers.
everyone to our live stream. If you're just joining us now, my name is Karen Lee. And I have been doing a YouTube channel since 2012.
Wow.
And it's unbelievable how long it's been. And I wrote a couple of books, and I also do a podcast called Sex Talk with My Mom. And we have my dear friend, Dr. Nan, here. And you want to describe your accolades? Oh, no. Don't tell me you froze.
Yeah, somebody was trying to call in. I don't know how to block that, so.
Oh, you have to go to put the moon on.
Where's the moon? Oh.
In the sky. If you'd have to literally next time just swipe down and put it on Do Not Disturb first.
Oh, that moon. Got it.
That's the one. Have a couple more drinks and it'll be the sun and whatever.
So, all right. So I think Polly said hi.
Oh, you were going to tell us who you are, what you do, what's your passion, you know, what's your
Okay.
favorite sex position, whatever you want.
You want me to do that? You want me to start?
No, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. I am a very passionate activist for human rights, for equality, for sexual rights, including pleasure. And I have been in healthcare forever. and and in 2015, I earned my doctorate degree in human sexuality because everything I was doing seemed to take me on that path of what are some of the most basic things in life that disrupt our world and our relationships. One is money and one is sex. I had no interest in money other than I want to have enough. But
other than you like having it, but not like it's not running your life. It's not driving your life.
No, I don't think about it in terms of, I don't watch a stock market, and I'm not obsessed by money. I like to have enough. I don't need to have tons to be happy.
Right.
So for me, my passions are more of an activist capacity, an educator. I've always been an educator in everything I've done, and I tried to not be an educator.
You're also fearless. You're very courageous and confident.
I probably appear fearless because I power through my fears.
Right.
So,
well, I guess I wouldn't. Fearless is kind of like a weird term because no one is fearless. But powering through any kind of. You're very courageous. How's that?
Thank you.
You have courage, and that's why I love you. Anyway.
Ditto.
So we got people on YouTube that are telling me where they're from, and I want to say hi to Milkman and Vito, and Karen is so sexy. Thank you. I thought we'd play this little game. For example, it's called Drunk, Stoned, or Stupid. There's a box of cards. Damn, you girls are sexy. Thank you. And what we do, we have never played a game together, so I thought we'd play a game. And we could, if this doesn't work, we can do Never Have I Ever, the drinking game. And if that doesn't work, we can come up with our own games. But, like, for example, if I took this card out and it says, has never, in quotes, looked at porn, who is this more likely to apply to, me or you or neither?
You're asking our guests, right?
Our guests, you guys, what do you think? Who does this apply to, me or Nan or neither? Let's see what people on YouTube and Instagram have to say to that card, which I will read it one more time. Has never looked at porn. Blue-haired girl, that's Megan, who's a sneaky freak, said neither, and she is correct.
Correct.
And Brady said neither as well. Okay. And I want to thank Brady, who last week donated money to the cause. He went to my Venmo, and he donated money to Karen Lee Potter, which is I'm going to divide it up with Dr. Nan at the end of the month. So if you guys want to Venmo us to continue to get play, we want to thank you, and thank you, Brady, for doing that. It was so surprising. It was
voting
sweet.
With your dollars.
It's just Karen/Potter, actually, and so I'm going to put it here on both pages here, so you guys can check it out there. Or there's also a donate button down there. There's all kinds of ways that you could do it. I'm going to put my Venmo here, and then we'll get back to the game. In the meantime, I want to congratulate Dr. Nan on being a grandma again.
Number 5. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
First
she has kids she had a kid when she was 12, so it's amazing that that happens.
He's 2 weeks old today.
Oh, that's adorable. My Venmo, Karen Dash. I can't spell my name. Potter. Post. Pin. Okay. Sorry about all that. All right, so here we go.
All right.
I'm picking another card. Do you like this game, or should we try another one, or let's see where it goes?
Oh, this is kind of fun. Let's see how many have we they get.
All right, here's another one. Should have been Amish. Who do you think should have been Amish? Me, Karen Lee, Dr. Nan, or neither? Anybody want to take a guess at this one? Well, you're right. It's neither.
Yeah.
So far, we haven't stumped him yet. All right. We got to get a good
Gordon said neither. Yeah.
Here's one. I don't think that we're going to get an accurate answer either. We're too similar. Giggles at everything. Giggles at everything. Is it me or Dr. Nan or both? What do you think? What do you think? And if you said both, you're right. We do giggle at everything.
Do you?
All right, I got one.
I got a question for you, Karen. When you're watching TV and something's funny, do you laugh out loud?
Yes. You don't?
I do. I do. I just sit and crack up. Not everybody does.
I am blue-haired girl Megan, says Karen, of course. Yes. I laugh out loud at myself. If I watch or listen to a podcast that I did, or TikTok, I'm constantly laughing at myself. I'm at my own best audience. It's a good question.
I tell Mark all the time, I crack myself up. Doesn't matter if I crack anybody else up. I'm funny.
Okay. Here's one. I think this one may be a discrepancy. Actually reads directions. Do you think Dr. Nan or myself or both read directions? Okay, so I do not read directions. Do you? You don't either. So if you said both, you were right again. No. So far, we have yet to been able to get a different.
I need to qualify that. Sometimes I go back and read them later after I've screwed up.
Exactly. The truth of the matter is, I do read directions after I fuck something up, which is very often.
Yeah, I just have total faith in myself that I can figure it out.
You can figure it out. Oh my God. Yeah. Yes. All right.
Well, I'm like the best beta tester for a computer program, you know, like if somebody has a new site or something, I'm the best beta tester because I just get in and start pounding away, and if anybody can break it, I can, you know. So because I don't read through and I'm not careful. I want to see what all those buttons do. So, yeah.
I am the worst. Okay, just FYI. I can't even say. At the end of the day, I've screwed everything up. I have to call my kids up, and my son's like, "I'm busy." I'm like, "Well, I need to be happy." And you
when mama's happy, everybody's happy.
It's like I used to help my dad with computer issues, and it was like, how do you? He'd be like, call me up. He goes, "Can you tell me how to post an email?" I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be a long one. And then now it's me calling
music person. They're just asking the most inappropriate questions.
Young wing music. You are acting very young. Yeah.
21.
Let's not go there. We're talking about. All right, here's a good one. Who has an emotional breakdown when Netflix isn't working? And I have to just go and say that's me.
I don't like it when anything's not working.
Me neither. Can you tell we're 2 days apart? I mean, we are literally Libras, 100%. We like everything balanced. Everything has to be working. When things don't work, I can't stand if someone goes, "Oh, we'll get to it later." No, we need to do this now. We need to fix this now. I do that.
Even if I don't want to use it right now, I need to know that I can.
Exactly. Identical. We are literally identical people. Oh, here's another one. I think both of us were going to end up has a heart-to-heart with a homeless guy. Who of the two of us would have a heart-to-heart? We already heard that Dr. Nan would 100% do that. I will typically walk by and then I'll walk back. If I see someone,
I always
like,
ask
I'll
him
think
if I
about,
can get him some food. I never give him
yes.
money.
Yes,
Never.
because you kind of don't want to.
Yeah,
we're both.
And
both.
I've been shocked how honest many are. Like this one old guy sitting outside this restaurant, and we were going in to eat, and I felt guilty, so I said, "Can I bring you some food?" And he goes, "No, but you could bring me a beer." And I said, "No, I'm not going to buy you a beer, but I'll buy you something to eat." And he goes, "I'm not hungry." I go, "Okay, have a nice night."
I know. Well, fuck you then, okay?
Yeah, like,
sorry, I forget. Oh, everybody was answering that question. I think we have a little delay, so I'm going to wait till everybody weighs in on these. This is not that's kind of a boring one. All right, this is interesting. This may give us some, I think we're going to have a discrepancy. Knows a little too much about Disney movies. Knows a little too much about Disney movies. Now, I'm going to go with Dr. Nan, because Dr. Nan has grandchildren and I do not. So I'm going with her. Yeah, Milfman, you got it wrong. Yeah. All right, here we go. Interprets everything as flirting. Well, how about we like to flirt?
I mean, from other people, like.
Yeah, I guess that meant interprets everything as flirting. I don't think I interpret everything as flirting.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, I probably flirt a lot.
More than most. All right, you guys, let's take a guess. Who flirts more, me or Dr. Nan? That's a good question. What she's batting her eyelashes. Johnny says both. Yeah.
I would bet you do your fair share of flirting, Karen.
Yeah, Brady says both. Yeah, I think between the two of us, it's a flirt. It's constant flirtatiousness. I have everywhere I go, because what is flirting anyway? It's just being friendly.
Yeah. I mean, there's intentional flirting, and then there's just
accidental flirting.
That's my personality to be a little flirty, but I know how to, but when you put on that intentional flirt, you have no chance.
Oh yeah. Is a little bitch. I don't think either of us are a little bitch. Nah. No. Okay, how about this one? Spends hours deciding where to get food. This is a possibility. It could be me. I don't know about hours, but definitely I think it takes me a long time deciding what to watch on TV. I'll go through every preview until I make a decision. Now, oh man. All right, so should we move on to our second game?
Oh, did you see this nice person, Ryan Johansson? Oh, he's so sweet. He must be 12.
Yeah, he's 12. I love
cute.
when someone comes on my live stream knowing that I am an older woman, a more mature woman, and says, "Oh, ladies, girls in 20 way hotter." So
yeah, honey, you've clearly never had a girl in her 20s. Yeah, it's okay. You'll grow. It'll be okay.
Well, it looks from Ryan's picture that Ryan may be older. Ryan might go for the young girls that he thinks they're gonna like him for his effervescent personality.
Perhaps because more mature women wouldn't put up with his shit.
See what I'm talking about? Do they have one doesn't take shit from anybody card?
Yeah, no. Listen, I have taken a lifetime of shit from people, and I cut that off a while ago.
Yeah, the blue-haired girl like that one, yeah. Mr. Larry like that. All right, I don't know exactly what this card means, but I had to pull it out. Still plays the penis game. What? What's the penis game?
Penis game? I don't know what is the penis game.
I don't know, but there's a card that says still plays the penis game.
Huh. I mean, I might.
What?
I might. I don't know what it is.
If we find out, if anybody knows what the penis game is, Brady says Karen Lee. Karen Lee still plays the penis game. Someone explain what's a penis game. Yeah, we need to know. Okay, here's another one. Number 73. Fixes everything with duct tape.
I like super glue.
I like duct tape. Yeah, I like super glue too, except when it gets stuck to my fingers. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. Okay, here's one I 100% think is going to go to Dr. Nan. Would survive in woods with just a hatchet. That goes to you. I would not survive in woods unless that hatchet was attached to the arm of a lumberjack man. That's the only other way I would survive.
Hey, I lived in the mountains for 3 years, and all we had was a wood stove, earth stove heater for a big 2-story house, and I chopped wood to keep my fire going all winter. We had 5 feet of snow on the ground.
100% not surprised at always. Okay, so Real Vision has said something here. Someone said after a woman turns 36, her days are up for a shot of a real relationship. Also, if she has kids at any age and not drop dead gorgeous, nobody will want her. Agree? Real Visual. No. We actually could not disagree with you more. You're a goddamn idiot.
There was,
not to be mean, but what?
There was he's really, really lonely now, but there was some guy in Europe, a man in his 50s, who wrote an article, an op-ed about something like that. Let me tell you, he got slammed. I mean, it's like how degrading and dehumanizing.
Right, to say that after you're 36.
Kind of a expiration date category. It's like, seriously?
It's unbelievable.
Fools.
Again, some people on YouTube would like to know what you look like, so I'm going to take this time to show Dr. Nan here. Here she is. Can you see her? She's a beautiful woman. And she's over 36. How do you like that? Even though Real Visual said that she's 36, her days are up for a shot of a real relationship, which could not be more false. And if she has any kids, do you have any kids? Yes. At any age and not drop dead gorgeous, nobody will want her. Agree? So not only are you drop dead gorgeous, but you have kids and grandkids. So I don't know what to say about that, but I would say Real Visual, you need to get your vision. Real Visual needs to get his vision straightened out.
Well, is he stating that, or was that a question? Because that is like the most ignorant thing I've ever heard.
It was a question. He said a YouTuber named Kevin Samuels went viral saying this on his channel. You know, anybody can go viral saying anything about what's going on in the world today. That's not a big attribute just because someone says something that's completely flamboyant.
It probably went viral because so many people slammed him. You know,
that's right.
That's just mean. Just mean.
It's mean.
You know,
it's mean.
I don't understand that kind of meanness. Yeah.
All right, we got some clarification on the penis game. The penis game is when you yell that word out in a crowded room and you count how many people turn their heads. Thank you, Brady. Did you hear that, Megan? I've heard that game before. It's a very mature game.
Yes. I think I heard of somebody playing that in 5th grade.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Fifth grade is about when you'd play.
But if we were to play the penis game, yeah. I think I would win. I would be more likely to play the penis game.
I think you would.
Megan wants to. Oh my God! I need to play this game. So you go into a crowded room. You count how many people turn their heads when you shout out "penis."
So you just have to go from crowded room to crowded room to get your score, so that you know who won. Is that
I don't know. And by the way, do you play this game during the COVID time when there's lots of people that are not only are they playing the penis game, but they're getting COVID because they're all in one room, in a crowded room. Oh my God. All right.
That's pretty
you guys. Oh, okay. Apparently this is getting worse. Real Visual said it was more directed to Black women. Well, that's the kind of thing that we need to get rid of. The fucking stereotype of what you're saying about black women is.
Well, that's so racist and sexist.
It's racist, it's sexist, and ageist. It's everything. Yeah. Everything but it really bothers me when people don't see the beauty in black women, just as they don't see the beauty in any other
Oh my
race or whatever.
God.
Black women
Yeah.
are absolutely beautiful in my mind. At least the ones that
Well,
that I know. Oh my
well, I mean,
God.
you can find beauty in anyone.
Yeah.
So why would you limit yourself to just such a tiny section of population to think that that's all that beauty is? Because it's like saying there's only one beautiful flower in the world, and then you will never look for all the other beautiful flowers that are in the world.
That's right.
Or one mountain, or one sunset, or I mean, it's so limiting to our capacity to appreciate beauty.
Right.
And
So
sexy.
real visual. I'm not sure why you asked that question, but I hope that you got educated enough by the two of us to realize that it shouldn't, even if it went viral, it should never be asked again, because it's just, and
Right.
especially if it's directed to black women.
Don't put that energy out there, because it's highly inflammatory.
Okay, so blue-haired girl, that's Megan, my little sneaky freak. She said, "Why limit yourself to any tiny section? I bet it's because he has a tiny eggplant."
Probably.
All
I
right.
think, yeah,
We're not
a tiny mind. You know?
Tiny mind is probably more like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people that make those type of racist comments because of what the media tells you. I don't care what the media tells me. If the media told me that everybody that had blonde hair should be shot, I wouldn't go up and shoot people, especially blondes.
Well, yeah. What media are you watching, for God's sake? You know, find some new media.
2 days ago,
That means you're watching Fox News.
Okay, apparently it was 2 days ago, and it was on World Star. So whatever World Star is, you guys get yourself off of it, because it's a very disgusting, disgusting and horrible way to look at people. And it really bothers me when people do not respect black women. You know, it just bothers me. Like, it's horrible. It just, I don't even know.
I just beat him up.
Beat him up, Nan.
I just beat him up.
I love you guys very much. Oh, and Brady, you don't watch any of it. That's good to know as well. Okay. All right. Here's a good one. Needs consulting before posting to Instagram. Okay. I can tell you right now. You should cross that out and put TikTok in. Needs consulting before posting.
I probably should have
the two of us
filter.
The two of us have no filter what's going on. I never know what I'm putting on there. Sometimes I use a lot of thought, and then sometimes I'm thinking, well, that's why I got banned. Okay. Okay, so real visual, just wanted your take on it. You know, I'd wash you down. I'd wash you down. Oh, you may have a rebuttal if you see this, Karen. Real visual, whoever it is, I don't even want to have a rebuttal. There is no rebuttal. Okay, whoever posted something that disgusting and that racist, sexist, and ageist I don't want to give any more time to it.
Block them. Just block them. Yeah.
Just block their. Okay, this is a question. What qualifies an older woman as an official cougar? And I would love to answer this and see what you have to say as well. But the reason
I want to do a spoof. I want to do a spoof answer first. You have to go to cougar school and get a cougar certificate and get your qualification of pause.
And you have to know how to roar.
All right.
So to be all Mr. Bean is on. Mr. Bean is hilarious. Mr. Bean, how are you? He likes to stick pop rocks up his ass. All right, this is another sneaky freak.
Wow.
Anyway, okay. I just wanted to say that was kind of off the beaten track that I just said that, but obviously people know who Mr. Bean is. Okay, so basically a cougar to me is just a confident, older, unique, genuine, assertive, racy woman. And if you don't know what that is, read my book, A Cougar's Guide to Getting Your Ass Back Out There. It's on Amazon. Go to my website. You can order it there. And if you're a guy and you want to find out about how to date older women in a mature, respectful way and maybe get laid at the same time, just read my book called Fuck Games, Date Cougars. It's all on Amazon. What do we got here? Pop Rocks. Oh my God. LMAO. Yeah, that's Mr. Bean. All right. He did a song about that. Mr. Bean. Older ones rock. Block me. I play football. What the hell does that mean? Block. Oh, I get it. It's corny. Block me. I play football. Okay. When they're old, they're cougars. No. Not everybody who's old has confidence, and not everybody who's younger doesn't have confidence. It's just a mindset of, I was trying to come up with just a term that it could immediately conjure up this confident, older, sexy woman. I couldn't think of anything besides cougar, because MILF didn't work. Mature woman doesn't work. Hot mom doesn't work. Sexy babe, old girl, none of these work. So do some old women take it as an offense?
Hey, old girl.
Hey, old broad. What you...
Yeah, anybody calls me an old girl might not have a tooth here.
How you doing, old girl? Cougar is an alternate name for a mountain lion. I kid, of course. Thank you for qualifying that. What things can I do as a 22-year-old male to get a girlfriend? What attracts women? What attracts women is confidence. You need to get yourself some confidence in yourself. Find some passions. Get a hobby. Try to make you the best you and do the best you can do for yourself. And when you do that, all that good energy is going to radiate like radiation out of you there, Matthew. And you're going to find any woman will be attracted.
Women have in this incredible intuition of radar that picks up bullshit. And so we can tell when somebody's just trying to manipulate us into getting into bed or just to do what they want us to do, rather than somebody that's genuinely interesting and genuinely interested.
And also, if you're not, and if you're not genuine and you, for example, try to portray yourself in the first meeting as some very highly successful multimillionaire who's got a yacht or whatever you want to bullshit, and you or that you don't have a girlfriend and you do, or any kind of bullshit, it makes you look so bad when that shit comes out. So just be truthful. Don't lie.
And women talk to each other.
Women do. It's unbelievable. And especially now with social media, you know, I had friends that a while ago where they didn't realize that they were dating someone who was married in a different state, things like that, and had 4 or 5 kids. You can't get away with that shit now. It comes out when you go Googling them. But I'm sure it happens. Have people watched your videos or read your book? Johnny, I hope they have, because I spent a lot of time doing these videos and watching and writing the book. So please go check it out. It's on Amazon. Just look it up under my name. You'll find it. Radar can help a confident woman or man get what they are seeking. Women sometimes do not say what they really want. This is true. Sometimes women play games, and which is why you don't want to date a younger girl. Sometimes they play more games than older girls. Older girls say, I don't have time for that shit.
I think, you know, what I've discovered, though, is a lot of the younger women now, especially educated women, they are much more forthcoming.
I hope so.
Women in their 20s and 30s have learned from us and our prior generations that they are enough without having to have a man or a woman or a relationship, and they seem to really be able to speak to what they want. Because I've talked to a lot of younger women, and when I talk about women not asking for what they want, they go, I have no problem asking for what I want. So I think it's our generation and maybe from like 40 right now, 40 up. But I think below 40, I think those women are completely having a different perception of their wealth, their worth, their self-worth.
Their worth. Yeah. I hope you're right. I also think it depends on where you're located and what your upbringing is and you know, your experiences, and you know, there's a lot of variables, you know, and I hope you're right though. But I would like to believe that women are smarter than when I was growing up and what I was told. What do people think?
Right. Well, sadly, people that are raised in with strict religion that has a conservative bend to it.
When they tell you you're not supposed to masturbate, that kind of stuff.
Right. Those women need a lot of healing because they're brainwashed into believing that they're not good enough.
Right.
So,
and that's
speaking of which, real quick, have you watched that series? It's I think it's 9 or 10 sessions or programs. It's called Mrs. America.
I heard of it, and I heard it was very good. Did I hear it from you? No, I did not. Why do you like that?
So good. It's all about when the ERA was trying to be passed in 72, and kind of the
Equal Rights Amendment. For those of you guys who don't know what that is,
right?
The Equal Rights Amendment.
One of my favorite actresses, Cate Blanchett, plays the woman that fucked it up for us.
And so is it a documentary or is it?
It is. It's like a mini series based on true, and they actually have real footage, kind of intermixed, of the different conventions and different political features and the woman that plays. The characters are brilliantly done. You will love it. Truly, I highly recommend it. For people that don't understand what the ERA stands for and what it meant and how it was misperceived and how we need to get it through. You know, we really need to push that through. That needs to be our mission in this next 4 years, to get that passed.
Now, that sounds like a really good show. Of course, I am very highly educated and only want to watch Animal Kingdom, which is not about animals either. They're human animals. It's basically 4 hot guys in a family. This is what keeps my attention.
Yeah.
There's some serious entertainment. There's in Animal Kingdom, you got hot guys, you got all kinds of con jobs and bank robberies. And then they do a lot of extreme sports with great music. It's right up my alley. I wish there was a card that says, who watch educational documentaries and who watches high thrillers with good-looking men from all over. Oh my God, there's this one guy named, what's his name? Rob? I forgot his name, but anyway, Robson. Ooh, hot. Like this.
Do you sit on your Sybian while you're watching these?
I sit on my, for those of you guys who don't know what the Sybian is, it's like a saddle with a dildo stuck in it, and I never owned one, but I saw one. What is Mr.
You don't have a Sybian?
No, I don't have a Sybian. Why? What is it? Is there something wrong with me?
I need to hook you up.
I've seen them. I don't know where I'd put them. I got a 1-bedroom place, obviously in the bedroom.
It's not that big. It's just like this. I'll show you mine.
No, I think for our podcast, we were talking about getting them as a sponsor at one point. But you like your Sybian? For those of you guys who don't know what it is, it's like a saddle with it.
It's an incredible experience. Yeah.
It's
and especially when you use it with your partner.
Oh boy, you both sit on it?
I mean, he can, but it's more about, it's almost like having a threesome without having a third person.
Oh, now we're talking. Did you hear that, guys? Wait, I'm missing out all the conversation here. Karen has a Fargo voice. What is it, a Fargo? My accent.
A Fargo. Fargo.
That's y'all. Wait, not y'all. It's like, hey, what you got there? You remember that Fargo?
Well, I love that. You're from Chicago. It's close.
Chicago is nowhere near. That's Minnesota. Fargo, Minnesota. That's so far north. It's almost in Canada.
I live in California. They are the same.
That's all. Who is most likely to have a Fargo voice? That would be me. Who refers to themselves as the third person? That would be me.
Do you? I never do that.
No, okay. I just did it just now, though. That's why I said that. Oh, this one, I know who's getting the answer to this one. If you guys get this wrong, I will be shocked. one of us, this definitely applies to more than the other, will find a reason to take shirt off. Which one of us will find a reason to take their shirt off? Now, if you know me and you know Dr. Nan, and you don't get this right, you don't know us at all. Brady says Dr. Nan. And Brady, you win this card. You are absolutely correct. She's much more likely to pull that shirt off and whatever else. She's a little.
I intentionally lose in strip poker.
she plays it. She goes on. Notice she goes in on every hand when she's playing strip poker. The hedonism lady. That's right. She got that straight. Hey, Karen, will you ever make videos again like Cougar Should Never? Because those are awesome. Oh, like I went through a period of time where I was doing a lot of skits, like 10 things Cougar Should Never Do. And that actually has 7 million views. There's some ridiculously large amount of views.
Wow.
And then
I had watch that.
Yeah. You know what? I may do some more skits. I guess I do skits, and they're on my TikTok. So if you guys want to see my skits, like me trying to pull something off of a cabinet today with a long, noodle that you use in the pool. There you go.
There you go.
How do I know if I'm a cuckold? This goes to you. That
so
question goes to Dr.
Do you like to watch your wife or your partner have sex with somebody that makes you feel a little bit inferior or even diminished and humiliated?
Yeah, if you like that.
I mean, there are people that really like that. They're
a
oftentimes
lot. A lot.
So
I
that's
interviewed a guy
the
recently.
true definition of a cuckold, right?
Thank you. And he said, how do I know if you are? You have to know yourself. We can't tell you if you are. You just know yourself. What is the wild?
You really get off on.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
What is the wildest thing you ever have done while drunk? Oh my God, where do I begin? Where do I begin to tell the story of when yeah, when I pulled off my panties, drinking a lot of tequila in a bar.
So Mr. Sportsman says, I like to watch. That means you're a voyeur.
Voyeur. Yes.
Yeah, that's a voyeur.
Okay. Who would spend all day interpreting a text?
I did the splits on a bar naked in Jamaica at 3 a.m. But it wasn't just a bar.
Wait, I just want to make sure I heard this. Splits on a bar in Jamaica
at 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m. Naked.
Yeah.
Wait,
little
the bar
tequila on board. Little tequila.
See? Did you not hear what I just said before? I took off my panties in a bar drinking tequila. Tequila makes you it's sort of like what
it makes you naked. Just makes you naked. It's instant naked.
This is the rule of thumb with tequila. If you drink tequila, you must drink it with someone who's also drinking tequila, because you will not remember shit and you don't want them to remember it. So that's why you both have to be drinking tequila. You can't just, if you're in a group of 10 people and one person is not drinking tequila, they cannot be there.
Well, I didn't know that rule then. And so,
oh no.
So this bar was like a V, and there was pool here, a bar this way and that way. And so I did the splits across the V. So that
you're lucky you didn't split yourself in two.
Well, I'm strong, but I didn't know that I had an audience because it was super dark. I'm thinking nobody is there, right? But I couldn't see on all the little chairs over in the dark. There were a whole bunch of people sitting over there. And so I'm doing the splits, and my girlfriend, we're kind of we're totally laughing crazy. And I'm like, woo! And I threw my arm up, and I just went,
one tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor.
Floor.
You went right to the floor.
And then I came up out of the water and all these people are applauding. I didn't know they were there.
Wait, so you came out of the water. You fell in a pool?
Yeah, it was over a pool.
Did you mention
So
that
it was a
part?
bar.
You didn't mention that the bar was in a pool.
Yeah, because I said it was a V, but there was a pool.
I didn't hear the pool part.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you guys who missed out on the whole story, basically there was a pool, there was a V. Somehow we drank a little too much tequila. We did the splits. We fell right into the pool head first, and a lot of people like this story. Nancy.
Standing ovation.
Standing ovation. MGTOW is here. Hostile MGTOW. What's the meaning of all this? Nan is too funny. What is the name of this bar? Okay, people would like to join you at this bar.
It's called Hedonism Resort in Jamaica.
Hedonism, you guys. And if you ever are interested, go to, what is the website? Or
if you just go to my drnancy.com or drnsp.com, you can find my events there. And
did you hear that? drnsp.com.
Or hedonism.com, and you can find out about the resort.
Yeah, just go to Hedonism and look for Dr. Nan. She's probably the front and center on that website. And you should follow her. You should follow her also on Instagram if you haven't already. Karen Lee is, what is this? About Animal Kingdom? Oh, something about like Animal Kingdom. Oh, I don't know what I just did here. This is what happens when you start drinking wine without eating lunch. Okay, where are we? All right, we got a few more minutes. Oh, well, this kind of applies to you. Who would be likely to fell off a roof? I have never fallen. I've fallen off a stage. You have fallen off a roof. A roof. And a roof. You fell off a roof. That's dangerous. Okay? That's very dangerous.
But I caught a tree.
But you caught a tree. Thank God you caught the tree. I don't know. I've never fallen off a roof, but I fell off a stage. And everybody knew it was me because I'm the one who would be most likely to fall off a stage.
Yeah, I've not fallen off a stage, but a roof, yes.
All right. How am I picking the same cards over and over again? I'm gonna find.
So somebody wants to know what's the crazy fantasies a counter. I don't know what that means.
That's the craziest fantasies you ever had? You have to learn how to interpret these things. Well, I just started following Nancy. Love you and Karen shows. Thank you, Keith.
Thank you, Keith. I've lived out all my crazy fantasies, so I can't really tell what they are.
All right. I don't think I've lived out my crazy fantasies. That's for damn sure. My mind goes, woo. Fantasies that I want to live out. I mean, I have fantasies that cannot be lived out.
No.
Okay.
Why can't they?
Let's
talk.
They're a little too wild.
Let's talk.
All right. Well,
they're too wild.
My fantasies are insane. Probably owns a sex toy. I would have to say that's kind of a no-brainer.
I mean, I think that's
we both do.
We all do.
How do you not own a sex toy? What am I? I just keep picking the same damn things.
Thank you for your support, Keith.
Love you both.
Nice.
Love you both. Where's American flag clothing? I actually think I think I'm wearing American Girl. Wait, I'm wearing an American Girl top when Tom Petty was in town in the 70s or something. When was this? Does it have an American Girl tour? Does that count as an American flag clothing?
I don't think so. How about this one? I have a bikini that's American flag.
I have no doubt that you do. It has old person tendencies. I don't think either one of it says old person tendencies. If it means no,
not a one.
That's not us. We can't relate to that at all. Let's see. Nan is just as gorgeous as you, Karen. Thank you for saying that.
Aw,
Johnny.
thank you.
Johnny. Oh. All right. I have to figure out how to work my computer more efficiently because that was from a long time ago. I want to live out a lot of fantasies. Ricardo Montalban just entered the chat. What the hell's going on here? Will you ever post explicit content on OnlyFans? Actually, no. I thought about doing an OnlyFans, and I thought, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not really I wouldn't call myself a porn star, cam girl, or, no.
I started setting one up yesterday.
Oh,
and
look at you.
No, because somebody had said, why don't you do a fans only? And I thought, well, I could put whatever content, my first reaction was, well, you'd be bored because you'd be disappointed because I'm not going to show you what you want to see.
Exactly.
And then I thought, well, maybe I could do something else that they would want,
like what? Show them cooking lessons?
Well, I mean, give them individual information that would pertain to them, that would be more.
They're there to see pictures of you naked, and you're going to give them information that pertains to them? What are you talking about?
I could wear a bikini while I give it to them, but.
Oh, got it. Actually, a friend of mine who makes a lot of money on it said that she doesn't ever get naked. And she goes, if I got naked, they leave because the fantasy is, so you just wear what you give away for free on Instagram. You make a lot of money on OnlyFans. Who thinks that she should be on OnlyFans? Anybody? You just blew up my computer, Nan. Everyone's saying, yeah, you should do it. Here, who is obsessed with how they look in photos? Neither of us.
I'm not obsessed. I just take them and post them.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. And when I'm with my friends, they're like, "Oh, you can't post that. I don't like look at the way my eyes look, or look at my." I'm like, who gives a shit? Who's sitting there dissecting it? Most likely, if it's a guy, they're only looking at your boobs and your ass anyway. So, whatever, it doesn't make what your eyes look like.
Seriously. Yeah, I have a very good friend that won't post anything without touching it up, and I'm like, I'm like, well, here's the thing: is when I'm out there, and if I met somebody in person, the thing that would hurt me the most is for them to go, "Whoa, you don't look anything like your pictures."
That'd be worse. But, yeah, or when you see someone and they go, "You lost so much weight," I'm like, "How big did I look?"
Yeah, but the comment I get is you look just like your pictures, or you look better than your pictures, or so it's like, okay, so and that's always like, I always believe if you're gonna lie about your age, lie older.
Yeah, or same thing with when you were pregnant. They'd be like, I only gained 20 pounds. I'm like, well, you look shit. You only gained 20 pounds. Why are you lying? Apparently, people think that you. Mr. Bean said you'll make millions. Anybody else think that? Anybody have confidence that Dr. Nan will make some money as OnlyFans? So let's see. Karen's aching to get her cheeks busted by the Avett brothers. He's got a point.
Your cheeks busted.
Dr. Nan should do an OnlyFans for a free dating consultation. Whatever that means. I've never even looked at the website. Is it a complicated thing to set up?
I mean, you got to send in your identification and a picture of you, your driver's license or a passport, and then a picture of you holding your driver's license or passport. And I haven't gotten past that yet.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. Gordon says you both have natural beauty, so you don't have to worry about how you look. And he's a Canadian. I can see the Canadian print. Okay.
Canadians are the nicest people. They are most polite, I think, people. That Canadians and Japanese probably have to be the most polite.
And the British people. The British people, when I got lost there for like 2 hours on the tube, I had so many people helping us, which would never have happened if you went to Paris, because I don't find them to be nearly as nice and forthcoming. I just like the British people.
British
and
people
Australian
will tell you
people.
too. Don't you think?
And I like the what'd you say?
I said British people will also tell you what they think. I mean, they don't.
Well, I was just, yeah. I mean, I just was using.
They're helpful and considerate, but not
Very helpful. Very, very, very. And same way when I went to Australia. Oh my God, the people in Sydney were so sweet. I really enjoy it. Wait, Floridians are polite? Just kidding. Dr. Van, all right, you know what? We're going to get kicked off in a second.
Yeah,
we're still trying to figure out how to monetize this. If you guys want to help us out, go to my Venmo, which is Karen, Karen -Poter, Poter. It's here pinned on Instagram. If you're watching this later on YouTube or whatever, donate a little money and we'll keep doing these things. If you don't like them, don't give us any money. But if you like it, help us out.
Go. That's right. Kick us out.
Kick us out.
If you don't like it, we'll just have a private conversation and talk about Karen's fantasies.
Yeah, we can talk about my fantasies. I got a lot. I'm literally. My mind is fertile ground for fantasies.
So here's what I want to do with you. I want to create a collaborative erotic story with you during one of these, where we each say a sentence and we write it down, and then we tell the story at the end.
Who wants us to do that? If you want us to do this, you better donate some money to Venmo right now. Karen -Poter.
Yeah.
We're going to do an erotic story for you guys.
Put your money up, man, because
put your money where your mouth is.
That we can share.
And maybe when she does her OnlyFans, we'll put pictures of both of us up there.
There you go. We can do that.
Yeah. That's for the Canadian people out there. Make this happen. Megan wants us to make this happen. My son will probably kill me. I'll be like, what did she do now? What? Donation in. Brady donated money again. Thank you, Brady. And Eric.
Thank you, Brady.
Made a donation. Eric made a donation, but it wasn't money. Thanks, Eric. That was very sweet of you to jizz all over your wall. Anyway, I hope you guys all had fun. If you
that doesn't do us any good.
No, that doesn't help us at all. But thank you for sharing. Yeah, we will not be here next week, unfortunately, because Dr. Nan has other things more important to attend, like her grandbaby boy. But we will be back the following Thursday. And if you guys are smart, you'll follow both of us on Instagram, and we will let you know if we post an OnlyFans picture or video or something.
And yes, we're done for the night. But thank you, everybody, for popping in and chiming in and being supportive of what we do. Karen and I actually really, really love each other, and we have tons of respect for each other. And so we're so happy.
You can see we're very similar.
Yeah. I love you, Karen, and I miss you, and I can't wait to have a face-to-face time with you.
I know. Next time you're up here or down here, wherever I am. I don't know where I'm up from down. Next time when you're up there. I'm going to be down there about 3 weeks, so we got to find some time. I'm here. I ain't going anywhere. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm confined. I'm safe so far.
Okay.
All right. So we'll do this.
All right.
You guys, love you all. If you're watching this later on, make sure to like the video and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.